Good morning, good morning. Rollover week. So YM, I rolled over YM, but NASDAQ, I'm still on the old contract. All-time highs. Again. That Santa rally is really in effect. Hope my heater's not too loud in the microphone. See if I can get some elevator music going. Well, it looks very choppy this morning. See if, just be patient here. Need some more patterns to present themselves. Looks like ES is coming down a little bit. I need to Oh, hey D, what's going on, man? You DM me in Discord? Oh, you did? I barely ever checked the Discord. Do I still have older take profit accounts? No, these ones right here are fairly new pro accounts. Right? Yeah, I remember. No, I haven't. I'm not consistently streaming. I'm still getting used to it. Looks like NASDAQ wants to go without us here. What do we have for news today? I woke up a little late today. I'll get news in 5 minutes. So yeah, D, right now I got the just 2 Take Profit Pro accounts. I got 3 of the My Funded Future starter accounts funded. And I got 2 Bulanox funded. And then my personal account, and that's it right now for funded accounts. Hey Fred, good morning. I'm gonna pull this one over here. So. Ooh, my computer just froze on me. I'll be right back. I gotta get some tea. All right, all right. Oh, so D, yeah, I took a small payout last week, for Take Profit Trader. It was my very first one. It was only for like $350 or so. And then I took a payout on my funded futures probably 2 weeks ago. But I have been struggling. Ever since the fast track trader rug pull, I kind of been struggling a little bit. They owed me about 15,000, but I did get a payout of 18,000 from them prior to the rug pull. So Yeah, Fred, take profit trader is tough. I mean, it was my very first payout with them. All right, here comes the news. Yeah, Fred, yeah, I know. When I get in that evaluation mode where I'm trying to pass evaluations and I try to trade them super aggressively, especially the 1 day pass, then I tend to trade my funded accounts aggressively, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's like I get in that mindset of, I gotta pass, I gotta pass, I gotta pass, and then I forget that they're even funded accounts sometimes, I swear. But we're just chopping around right now. Yeah, absolutely, Fred. Absolutely. I think that's why I was trading fast track trading so well. Is That's when I had my best month, is because I bought the accounts. They were already funded. I just used 25K accounts. I had 10 of them, and I was already in the mindset that they're funded accounts, and I wasn't really trying to work on many other evaluations because I felt like I didn't need them. And I traded them slow, just copy traded them all with micros, and just grinded them higher. Yeah, same, Fred. Especially I basically been trading 50K accounts and the 25K accounts lately. I used to always go for the bigger accounts, and I just had better luck with the 50Ks and the 25Ks lately. Prelim, what's going on? Good morning. This price action is just no good for me right now. No, not yet. I didn't roll over yet on NASDAQ. I did roll over on the Dow. Right now, NASDAQ, the old contract, has more volume currently. Used to be a way to pull that up. Yeah, I don't remember. Very choppy this morning. NASDAQ. Very small range. Yeah, I'll probably roll over NASDAQ once it's closer to the 50 mark. It's considering a long, but this is just, I don't even know. I mean, all-time highs, I don't really want to fade it. Welcome back, D. Yeah, my computer just froze actually just a minute ago. It's weird. It's never done that before. I got my laptop right here for a backup just in case. So we're just being patient here. I don't really like this price action right now. Been trying to figure out all weekend long. I've been trying to figure out the Streamlabs stream bot thing, the cloud bot for the chat, and I can't seem to figure out how to bring it up. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on that later. That stream bot, so that way I'd like to be able to do once we get more subscribers and do some giveaways and things like that. I can't seem to figure out how to. It took me like I was on YouTube and went through like 3 hours worth of videos trying to get that cloud bot to come up on the screen, and it just wouldn't work. I'm not very good with the tech stuff. I barely know how to turn my computer on and off. Looks like Dow's pretty choppy as well this morning. NASDAQ looks like it just wants to grind higher. I do have a long bias, but it's just, I don't know, the movement's weird. It might be because of the rollover and all-time highs. Anyone else in a trade right now? What do we do? Just buy long here and hold it all day? go for a little scalp short here. Not going to look for many points. See if YM can continue the downtrend. Might have got trapped on this, we'll see. Feels like I got trapped. This might have been a dumb short with NASDAQ rallying still. But they don't move hand in hand, so we'll see. That's pretty much for news for the rest of the day. We've got Macklin speaking at 3:20 Eastern, but that's pretty much it. What do we got this week? Let's see. Retail sales tomorrow at 8:30. FOMC 2 o'clock. Wednesday. That's the big one. I definitely got trapped on this one. Stopped out there. NASDAQ's continuing higher. that was just an ugly trade. Oh well, move on. But Nasdaq's going for that 22,000. I'd be willing to bet that we hit it. Just makes sense. Only 15 points away. 22,000. This inside bar right here is one of my trigger longs, and I didn't take it, and now it's just because we had that news and stuff, and then now I'm really kicking myself for not taking it, so I'm having some FOMO right now. Well, that was a good stop out on the YM. It's really rallying now. YM's been in a bit of a downtrend. So this is a daily chart. So now I'm thinking I wouldn't be a bit surprised if we don't get a little bounce. This is kind of a weird move. I have to wait for a bit of a pullback to go long, so I know we're gonna hit this 22. It's right there. But now we're at the stubborn 90s, so see if we can get a pullback long. Probably going to use like a 15-point stop. This is a pretty risky trade. Alright, we're long. Using a 10-point stop. I like to take out the 22,000, but stops at break even. Looking for a bigger move. It's 22,000. Come on, just go. So we were about 15 points in profit on that trade, and I still think it's going to go to 22,000, but maybe I moved my stop up too quickly. Andrew Crypto, hey, Streamlabs is working. Awesome. Andrew Crypto, millionaire. Thanks for the sub. Try something here. Prelims long YM. Let's look at YM. Yeah, it's ripping. I feel like I should just stay in my long. Should have. Our entry was awesome. And then we got scared. We'll see if NASDAQ wants to take out that 22,000 or not. I think it wants to. I'd be willing to bet if you looked at Bookmap right now, there'd be tons of orders sitting there. So that's sweet that Streamlabs is working, so I'm going to need to play with that Streamlabs a little bit later. I'm gonna get in that long again. Ew. Alright, stops in, 15 points, stop. If I get stopped out on these accounts, I'll probably be done with these accounts for today. I got in a little late. I really think we're going to take out the 22,000. I really don't like how it's just hesitating now. Take it off. I just don't like it. I feel like my entry was not good either. I took it off at break even. I'm just gonna observe a little bit. Yeah, it looks like we would have got stopped out. Might try it for a long again, but I might. I think I'm gonna size down. And give it some room. Yoma, what's going on, brother? Doing okay. Got stopped out on a YM trade. Got trapped here. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. We just tried for a long. Was 15 points in the money, and I was going for the 22,000 and took it off for break even. So I'm actually sizing down right now. I just sized down to micros. Yeah, 90 subs. I was just saying, Yoma, that I was messing around with Streamlabs all weekend, and I didn't know if I actually had it working, and I guess it is working. So I want to be able to do giveaways and things with the Streamlabs, but I haven't quite figured it all out yet. All right, we're really pulling back now. Do we leave the 22,000 just hanging there? The big rug pull during rollover. Yeah, Yoma, it's really hard to trade on stream. I think it's going to take a long time to get used to that. A lot of my trading is pretty discretionary, and I don't know, sometimes I feel like when I'm on stream, I'm looking for a trade. Just a trade. Oh, was it trading with Jess on Twitter or X? Yeah, no, I don't understand it yet. I think she's gonna come out with a video on it. Yeah, I'm interested in it. So I generally trade off the 5 minute anyway. So, and I know you guys, you and Methodical, you guys trade off that 1 minute, and with the IFVG scalp, and I can't seem to wrap my brain around the 1 minute yet. But yeah, I think she's going to come out with a video on it, on the 5 minute strategy. It seemed to me like it was a little, it was a little light bulb moment for her, so I'm interested in it. Alright, we're really pulling back now. I'm wondering if we see what the ES is doing here. Oh, nice, D. Congrats. Oh, you have 280 remaining, or? Oh, you only had 280 remaining. Nice. Yeah, I actually have a top step evaluation that I'm working on as well. Awesome. Yeah. 50K or a bigger one? Blew a Tradeify eval. Did you pick up that $15 Tradeify eval yesterday? Nice. Yeah, Tradeify seems like a good company. Yeah, that 100K. I know. I did grab one, but I do like the 50Ks better, so. Yeah, Yoma, I don't really know exactly. I didn't sit down to try to study it yet, but Yoma, you got a good strategy, so there's nothing wrong with your strategy. Your edge is pretty good. I only do 50K advance, 3,000 profit target with 2,000 withdrawal. 100K sucks because drawdown is half of 6K. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I do like the 100Ks and the take profit trader accounts. And I should have had one of those passed the other day, but I'm going to try for a long here. I am on micros, so I'm going to give myself some room here. I'll switch to the micro chart just because so that way it shows the orders. I just really think we take out that 22,000, and I shouldn't have that type of bias, but because I could get burned pretty bad. If we really start to break above, I could add to this position. See, now I wish I was on a mini. So I don't even think we took any drawdown at all on that trade. Just going to move stop to break even. I'm going to look for it to take out the highs. Hopefully it doesn't pull back here. I'm adding. Come on. Get up there. Oh, come on, get up above there. Being patient here. I'm trying not to play my P&L. In my mind, I know I can get back to break even on these accounts, but I'm here to make money and not be break even. So I'm really thinking we take out that 22,000. Being patient. There we go. It's toying with us. I really think it's gonna go, but pump it. I mean, you know there's tons of orders sitting above here, so you know there's tons of stops. I'm not gonna add anymore just because I don't. We're just not getting that. There we go. There's the pump. I'm gonna take it off right there. It's a nice trade. Still haven't hit the 22,000 yet, but $50. So we got in at 950, got out at 9.4. So, and we added one here. That was a nice trade. I don't think we took any drawdown on that trade. Now I wish I would have had a mini on, but it's alright. And we took out the 22,000. Nice trade, D. Yeah, I think that was a good 45 point trade. 950 to 994 or so, 95. I failed math class in high school, so don't ask me to do it. You don't need to know math to trade. I have a calculator. So yeah, that was a nice trade. Happy about that. Got these accounts back to green. Not big, but Yeah, that would have been a nice mini trade. Just wasn't feeling it this morning. It's Monday, and I was feeling a little shaky with the minis, especially on stream. You really feel the pressure. It's hard to explain. Now we're really gonna run. I probably should have left the run where I had mini micros on. I probably should have just left the runner on. Took off the original group and left that one on from 85. That's why I am doing. You see that, guys? I left an order on. You see that? Oh my. At the end of the day, I usually do this anyway. But yeah, that was no one saw that, right? Alright, looks like NASDAQ's doing the NASDAQ thing. Just gonna keep breaking all-time highs. Looks like it's really gonna start to run. You do you, but don't try to fade this. Like, don't try to pick tops on all-time highs. You're just gonna get run over. So really let it make a confirmation that we're coming down to try a short or anything like that. Not financial advice, but just I don't know how many times I've been burned trying to pick tops on days like today. So let's see what we got going on the looks like that little CL trade that I kind of been forward testing looks like it would have got stopped out today. I didn't trade it, but I'm writing down my timestamps for my trades because I like to put it in the comments of the live trades. So that way if people want to go back and watch the live feed, they don't have to watch the whole videos. They can just skip to the trades. But it does take a lot of time to do that if I forget to write them down. Oh, I really hope it's not just a grind up all-time high day again, but I can definitely see it happening. Anyone else in a trade right now? We're just waiting for more price action now. It looks like it's on that grind up. We get the initial balance set now, so could try to make a play off initial balance. And we're already above here. It was actually a good play right there, actually. A break above. I really wasn't paying attention to what time it was. Do we go for a retest? I've been wanting to size down on the My Funded Futures accounts anyway, just because they only allow one mini. So then I was thinking, well, maybe if I just try, 5 micros, so that way I can add. It's actually 3 accounts, so I could add to the winners and stuff. Didn't quite get a retest. We got to bounce right back off from the 20,000 level. $22,000, I think. So yeah, it looks like a slow grind up right now. ES is still pushing higher as well. ES is quite a ways from the all-time highs on ES. I mean, not huge, but. And YM's just doing YM things. Kind of just stuck in the middle of today's range. Kind of more interested in maybe taking I know it sounds crazy, but taking a short if we get below initial balance high. But I'm going to wait for a close of a 5-minute candle, as long as it doesn't really go without me. I'm watching ES2 on my other screen. Alright, here's the test. Nice bounce off it. So we're just testing that initial balance high now. We'll see if we get below it and get a close below it. Might be a good entry short. Just being patient here. Got a minute and 40 left on this candle. This is why I don't like trying to go preemptive. I mean, we're definitely bouncing off the IB high right now. So I tried to go for a short here, predicting that, we're going to keep breaking lower. I like to really wait for a close of that candle. And then if, I don't know, we'll see. Still got 10 seconds left on this candle. Looks like we're going to close above, but see if you were to get your 10 points off the IBH. Not quite. I mean, I guess if you, yeah, I guess you did. So yeah, if you would have took the long bounce off the IBH, you would have got a nice 10-point scalp with very minimal drawdown. There's definitely 10 points there. So I really don't want a long here, and I really don't want a short here, so. I remember last week I got burned pretty bad trying to play around this the initial balance high, and I got chopped up pretty good. It was just like hugging it, doing this, like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I got chopped up really bad. Anyone else in a trade right now? I'm just checking my DraftKings. I think I'm down from over the weekend from football. Yeah, I lost $40 so far with my football picks. Looks like we want to come down here. So tonight I need the Raiders to win and the score to be under 44.5. And I got the Vikings to win. And I bet the over 44. We'll see. If those play out, then I'll have a green weekend for football. See if we can get a close here below. It looks like we broke down between 22,000, so I might actually take this short. I'll take this short. Switch to the micro chart. We did get a close below, but now it feels like I got trapped. Hey Wood Chip, what's going on? How you doing today? Yeah. I'm shorted because we got a close below initial balance high on the 5-minute, but definitely looks like I got trapped. So far. Well, that's my reasoning. So far, it looks like we're rejecting that. We'll see if we can Shorting all-time highs is tough. I mean, it's one of those things where you see money, you take money usually. But if we can get 2 consecutive closes below, we could really run. Or we could just get trapped here. Feels like buyers just keep buying this up, but oh, wood chip, you're going for the big move. Nice. I like it. Fred, you close to passing 150K. Apex sitting on this one for a while. Taking it slowly. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Taking evals seriously and slow is the way to do it, really. I'm a degenerate when it comes to evals. I try to pass them in one day. Yeah. Yeah, 5 minis. Yeah, that can move. That can move quick. And they give you so much leverage with these evaluations too, especially Apex. Oh, I didn't like this candle. And stopped out. So yeah, that was one of those trades. It was see money, take money, but we barely got 10 points. Yeah, we would have got our 10 points there on that scalp. So, but I didn't take it. I was looking for a bigger flush down. Hopefully D's still in this trade. He says he was long. So the reason for that trade was just to close below this initial balance high, and we obviously got trapped. So now this is actually would probably be a good long trigger, but I'm not gonna take it. Or we could just chop around this, keep trapping people. That's why all-time highs can be tricky. And we only have a 100-point range, initial balance range for NQ right now, which is actually really small. See, normally when I take that trade, what I would do is if I would have took the so since we closed below initial balance high, I took the short, and then generally I wouldn't have gotten out of the trade unless we had a close above initial balance high. So you can see, like right now, we just came back and took out these stops, and I don't know, who knows, we could continue lower now. So perhaps I probably should have just traded it the way I usually do. But I was sized up fairly heavy for these small accounts, so I really couldn't afford to let it run, take out the highs again. So you got to place your stop somewhere. So yeah, we're just kind of going back and forth with this account today. We were up $120 something, went down I think to 150, then we went up to 44, and now we're down to 141 on these accounts. So we're just kind of getting yo-yoed around today. It's probably the on-stream jitters that I have. I'm trying to trade like I usually do on stream, but it is difficult. So shout out to all the streamers that actually trade live. It's not easy. I mean, it's easy for streamers that make a ton of money just streaming. Then they don't really care about their accounts. Yeah, so right now we're just chopping back and forth. Looks like we're really messing with the longs and the shorts, but I mean, we are all-time highs, so like D said earlier, you know, he's going for longs. And you definitely don't want to try to short all-time highs, but I thought that was a valid stab. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta grab some more water. Sorry everyone. I had to get my wood stove going. It's freezing out. And it was being stubborn. D, you still in this long? From 90? It's definitely a nice trade. All-time highs again. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm thinking I need to wait. For sure, 96 on Top Step, yeah. $96 or 96 points. No, they're not new. I actually they went into drawdown. I've had them for quite a while. Well, not a long time, but let's see, 99. So yeah, so look, I had a bad day. Daily loss limit. So yeah, we battled them back. Oh, it looks like we're just gonna keep grinding the all-time highs. Not liking this price action now. See, this is the thing, like, when I trade micros versus minis. So, you take this trade here, you know, with one mini, I would have been done on this account. And then, but we only traded, what was it, 3 micros or so. So then, of course, I'm only up like 44, 45 bucks at that point. And then, so then I sized up a little bit to try to do 5 micros. And then we got stopped out because, you know, to me, I mean, it was still a valid setup for me to try a stab, but, you know, I felt like I was over trading at that point now. And now I feel like if I keep trading, then I could dig myself deeper. But this is where I have a tough time trading micros to minis. Because if we would have just took this trade on a mini, would have been up good 500 bucks for the day on these accounts, and then I would have just switched to a different account. Now I'm like, should I just walk away red or switch to a different account or get this one out of the hole, wait for another trade, and I don't know. So that's something I battle back and forth in my own mind, is between micros and minis, because if I can get a good trade in with a mini, then I'm done for the day. And that's one thing you see, like, Methodical Man has been doing a lot in the last few months, is he trades one mini, takes one trade a day, win or loss. So whether it's two, he usually like makes 200, 250 per trade, or he loses 200 to 250 per trade. And with prop firms, that's a very good strategy. Especially because he has a win rate with his strategies around 70% or so, he said. So he knows over time that it's profitable if he just takes that one trade a day. Oh, Trump's talking? Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, best to stay out. Yeah, definitely all-time highs is tough. I mean, it's all blue skies from here. Yeah, I'm not really going to touch anything right now. So what time is Trump talking? Yeah, Trump talking, if he has a speech, it definitely could move the market. So when Trump's in office, I advise everyone that trades to follow him on Twitter, because if he tweets something about the market, it'll really move. And make sure you have your stops in too. So I remember when he was in office a few years ago, I would get locked out of my E-Trade account. You couldn't even sign in. He would say something about tariffs or something, and then the market would just go nutty, and it would lock everyone right out of their accounts. You couldn't even sign in. You'd have to wait like 2 hours, 3 hours to sign in. And that was with E-Trade, one of the biggest, So yeah, it's really not too much. I'm not seeing too much. It's after 11 now. We tried a YM. So we only took a few trades today. I tried a YM short. I was looking to get some momentum down. We've been in such a downtrend over the last few days, as you see with YM. And then in hindsight, I was like, oh, it makes sense that we bounced. Just because we've been such a downtrend. But we tried a short, got stopped out, get $250 stop out, and took a nice long here. Added to the position. Was really looking for it to take out the 22,000. It eventually did. We took it off a little soon. But it was just with micros. So we were in 3 micros on each of the counts. But it was a nice trade. Good 45 points, 44 points, whatever. And then we tried to short here. We closed below the initial balance high on the 5-minute, and I kept wanting to take the 10 points or at least see money take money, especially because we're rallying all-time highs, and I didn't, and then I paid the consequence and got stopped out here. So yeah, we're down 141 on these accounts. Take profit trader. I didn't take any trades during New York. Oh no, I did. I tried that YM short. I did try that YM short, but I didn't try. Yeah, I did. So I tried that YM short. We were up some from the Asian session. I was trading some gold last night, and so we took a L on the YM trade. And personal account, I'm up like $90 just from a gold trade last night. Nothing major. I haven't made any trades on that during New York. So yeah, now we're just grinding all-time highs, and I'm actually thinking about eating breakfast and going to the gym. Come back later. Not quite happy with my trading today. But nothing sacrificed, nothing blown up. It's Monday. Yeah, we're just grinding. I mean, if you were ballsy and trying to pass an eval, you could just wait for a pullback and point, click, and pray and on a long. But with Trump speaking right now, or at some point today, I guess, that could really shake things up. I mean, next stop is probably the 60s. This would have made a good long too. I mean, we came down, tested below initial balance high, and failed miserably. And then once this candle closed above, you could have definitely got in long, knowing that all these guys, or people like me, got trapped down here, and we've rallied, going on 40 points. Even if you just went long on the close of this candle, once I get above. So that was the play. In hindsight, of course. But I do like my initial balance plays. They just pay. I mean, I like a really clean chart. I only have the VWAP and then initial balance. In the high and low of the day, I guess, but I feel like I just want to click long. See if I can mess around with Streamlabs here. Now that I know that the CloudBot is working, I'm trying to see how to do that. The gambling on here on the CloudBot. Let's see if it works. Oh, cool! It does work. So you can see here on Streamlabs, I set up the loyalty points here. I just added 1,000 to everyone. I don't know how long it takes, but so I want to try to get like the gambling thing up in the chat, and I also want to eventually, once we get more subscribers, to do some giveaways. But I need to figure out how to do this CloudBot stuff. Especially when the market starts to do the slow grind like it is right now. But I'm getting better at trying to figure all this stuff out. It's such a learning curve for me. I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to computers and technology. Really don't know how to do the betting thing yet. The market doing nothing. Starting to come down though. Well, I gotta shut my heat off. I started that wood stove and it's getting warm fast. So yeah, it looks like we're just gonna do the slow grind up. So yeah, D, I just added 1,000 points to everyone, and hopefully we can do the betting and stuff. Because the new subscribers will get 1,000 points automatically, but people that were already subscribed did not. So I went ahead and added 1,000 to everyone. Yeah, D, I'm from Maine. My Maine accent come out? Yeah. Where you from, D? Manually adding points to everyone. I don't know. Yeah, us Mainers, we have our own accent up here. Yeah, it's not quite Boston. But yeah, we don't say ours. So we say ka and pak the ka na doyad. It's similar to Boston, but and if I have a drink or two, then it really comes out. But yeah, I'm from way up north, Maine. Well, not that far north of Maine. I live close to Augusta, so pretty central. In a small little town. As you see, I added 1,000 points to everyone. Oh, looks like NASDAQ wants to come down now. Indiana. Growing up, Indiana Pacers were my favorite team, basketball team. Reggie Miller. I love Reggie Miller. I actually still have tons of Reggie Miller basketball cards in the basement, collecting dust. Not worth anything. From the 90s. I just holding on to them. I figured if some kid, got interested, and I would just give them all my baseball and football and basketball cards. It's like buyers are trying to buy this up again. Get a little micro pullback here. And let's see if the points thing worked. See if the gamble thing works actually. Oh, cool. So the gamble thing does work now. Yeah, dude. This is choppy. Yeah, I'm just sitting on my hands right now. I don't blame you, D. I think I'm gonna call it too. Yeah, that lock button's nice on Top Step. You set a max loss for yourself. Don't lose 400. Yeah, that's actually really smart. I know a lot of. I don't like daily loss limits when it comes to evaluations because I like to pass them very quickly. But when it comes to funded accounts, companies that have daily loss limits, I don't really mind because it just saves me from myself. And if I get in that tilt mode, like, every once in a while that beast just comes out and I just can't control it. I mean, I still work on that every single day. Yeah, that's really good discipline, D. Negative 200 on a funded account. So you must trade micros mostly? Yeah, that's smart, D. It's the way to do it. It really is. See, that's kind of been my thing lately is that if I trade aggressively, I'm getting the payouts and the return on investment is pretty good, but, if I trade micros, then I tend to overtrade a bit. So it's just, right now I'm just kind of balancing that out. I need to find more consistency with my trading. I just basically kind of been doing this lately, just up and down, up and down. I need to have more of that steady curve. And we're doing okay. I mean, we're going to end profitable for the year unless I do something really dumb. And my goal this year, I haven't quite figured out exactly where I'm at. I don't think I'm up a whole lot for the year. Maybe 20,000, 30,000 if I account for my, maybe more with my personal and. But my goal for this year was just to not lose money. Like, I wanted to just break even for the year. That was my main goal. Right now with payouts, I got about 60 something thousand in payouts this year. Of course, with the fees and everything, I don't really know how deep I am with fees, but it's definitely not 60,000. I mean, we had a pretty good run with Fast Track and beginning of the year, I had a pretty good run with Apex, but I haven't been trading Apex lately. I do have an Apex account that I need to work on. So I'm not up a whole lot, but it's enough to pay the bills. And obviously I've made zero money with YouTube. Um, and with my affiliate links, I made $7. So, which I appreciate. Whoever used my affiliate code for Bulanox, I appreciate. Definitely left a double top action, but I mean, if you keep trying to short this all-time highs, and you're just gonna get smoked. The buy funded futures are end of day, and my take profit. I got one over the 2,000 mark, so that one's end of day, and the other one is intraday trailing still. But we took a big hit on I don't know if you saw my video from Friday the 13th. But yeah, we took a payout on the Take Profit Pro account, and then I proceeded to self-sabotage. Yeah, I love my funded futures. They're probably one of my favorite. They're probably I personally I like them better than I like the starter plan better than the Take Profit Trader accounts. I'm trying not to turn and burn the 50K starters anymore. I was turning and burning them pretty quickly. I would take max payout about 1,200 a piece, so about 3,600 or so on the 50Ks. Leave myself a couple $100, and then I would just buy 3 more evaluations for $80 a piece, and I would pass them in one day, and then start over. And I'm really trying not to do that anymore, just because I've heard people got banned for that if you're just turning and burning the starter accounts. So oh, okay, D, yeah. Yeah, I had some milestones. I never got a payout on them, but and then I decided that the milestones I'm like if I did the same amount of work in the 50K starter account, I'm going to get a payout of $1,200, and with the milestone 25K, it would have been I don't remember what that first payout was, but it was like what, $500, $600. So with the starter account, I would have made more doing the same amount of work. So I was like, I did like that the milestones were static though. That was nice. So if you came out swinging on the first day or two, then you were golden. Yeah, 750 on the 25K milestone. Right. Yep. So I decided not to get any more milestones. I like the 50K starters right now. And I don't know. I'm going to see. I'm going to see if I can build these up a little more and give myself a little more cushion for the next payout and just not turn and burn them. The 40% consistency on the starters don't really bother me. The one mini kind of bothers me because if I'm trading aggressively that day, I like to add to my winner. So that's why I was saying earlier that I might size down to just 5 micros, so that way I can add to the winner. Yeah, and they're expensive. The milestone's $180. Yeah, I'm familiar with Castaneter. He's got a pretty good following. I like him. He seems like one of us, just trying to grind. So we're coming down here now. Let's see if we test that initial balance high or not. Wonder if we bounce off it or we break down through. I always think of that Doors song, Break On Through to the Other Side, when it's the initial balance plays. I'm not even a big Doors fan, but that song just sticks in my head. All right, D. Catch you later. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging out and chatting. It's nice when people chat so I don't talk to myself all day. But I think I'm going to wrap it up myself pretty soon. I'll probably go to the gym, come back, and then I don't know if I'll get back on stream or not. We'll see. And I mean, this is one good trade from coming out of the hole, or it's one bad trade from going deeper in the hole. So we'll see. And the take profit traders, I'm kind of taking it easy. I took a pretty big hit on them Friday. I think we lost like $800 in those accounts, and we're over the $2,000 mark, and I want to start getting daily payouts with them again, or get more daily payouts. I've only gotten one in my life. It felt really good taking that payout though, because they've been my kryptonite for a long time. It's one of the only major prop firms that I never received a payout from, just because the evaluations tend to be difficult, and then obviously you have that psychological hurdle when it comes to the getting over that profit buffer that you need to get, and knowing that if you just get over, then you can take daily payouts. So yeah, Fred, I mainly trade off the 5-minute. Mainly trade off the 5-minute. I'll look at higher time frames, but mainly just the 5-minute. I've tried going to 1 minute. I've tried going to 2-minute. I just can't seem to do 1 minute. Moves too fast for me. So it looks like we're holding that initial balance. We could just keep grinding all day, guys. Grinding higher. It's all-time highs. It's rollover week. It's also getting into the Christmas holiday season, and we also have FOMC coming up. Wednesday, FOMC. So could be a little tricky. Plus, someone, D, had said in the chat earlier that I guess Trump might be speaking at some point today. And he can really shake up the market, so. But yeah, we're in that lunchtime grind. So yeah. Oh, thanks, Fred. Oh, thanks. Two if by boat. Okay, good. So Trump already spoke. So we got that out of the way today. Oh, thanks, Fred. I appreciate it. Yeah, it makes sense, wood chip. Definitely. I mean, NASDAQ just can't be stopped. I mean, just look at this. This is a daily chart. I mean, this is... what a run. I know my stock portfolio looks really nice right now. I'm in some JEPQ, JEPQ. It's a high yielding dividend stock, but it follows the tech sector. And yeah, it's up quite nicely right now. But yeah, this is a beautiful run. But yeah, I appreciate that, Fred. I mean, it's definitely not easy, especially when you don't have any participation in the chat. I feel like I'm just talking to the screen, so it's nice that people are tuning in and chatting, and it's pretty awesome. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. I'm gonna run to the gym, get a workout in, eat some lunch, and I might come back later and see if we can get these accounts green, but I don't really care if they're green or not. I mean, took a small loss, and but I appreciate everyone stopping in, and please hit the like button. It helps out the channel. It's free. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys later.